Imagine boarding a plane and realizing something strange. There are no windows, no small glass panels, no direct view outside, just smooth cabin walls showing the sky digitally. And somehow, this idea is already being explored. For decades, airplanes have always had windows, small ones, but important. They let passengers see the sky, clouds, storms, and cities below. They make flying feel real. But aerospace engineers are now asking a strange question. What if windows are actually unnecessary? And what if removing them could make aircraft lighter, stronger, safer, and more fuel efficient? At first, the idea sounds impossible because airplanes without windows don't feel natural. But from an engineering perspective, windows create problems. Traditional airplane windows create structural weak points in the aircraft body. Every opening in the fuselage requires extra reinforcement, which increases weight, complexity, and engineering limitations. So researchers are exploring a radical alternative. Remove windows completely and replace them with ultra-light digital display systems. High-resolution cameras mounted outside the aircraft would capture live views in real time, then project them onto interior cabin walls using massive display panels, meaning passengers would still see the sky, just not through actual glass. Instead of windows, entire sections of the cabin could become giant digital walls. And honestly, that completely changes the flying experience. This opens the door to even more futuristic possibilities. Without windows limiting the structure, aircraft design becomes far more flexible. Manufacturers could potentially reduce aircraft weight, improve fuel efficiency, strengthen structural integrity, and redesign cabin layouts completely. Some futuristic concepts even imagine full panoramic interiors, where the entire cabin becomes a 360-degree digital environment. Passengers could see live sky views, real-time flight paths, weather overlays, flight information, or even completely artificial visual environments. Imagine flying through storms while your cabin displays calm sunsets instead, or watching stars above the aircraft in real time during night flights. At that point, the plane stops feeling like transportation. It starts feeling like a futuristic simulation. Of course, this idea also creates psychological concerns. Humans are used to real windows. Seeing physical space outside helps people feel stable during flight. Replacing that with digital screens may initially feel unnatural, or even unsettling for some passengers. But aviation technology has always evolved. Every decade introduces systems that once sounded impossible. And once digital environments become advanced enough, future airplanes may no longer feel mechanical at all. They may feel fully interactive, smart, adaptive, like moving digital spaces traveling through the sky. And when you imagine sitting inside a silent aircraft with no physical windows anywhere, it stops feeling like modern aviation. It feels like stepping into another era of transportation entirely. The strange part? This concept is already being seriously studied by engineers and designers today, which means future airplanes may look completely different from the aircraft we know now. And honestly, that future may arrive much sooner than people expect.